Is Biden about to step down and Harris about to step in? Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. Hope everybody's doing great. So, yeah, I can't. This is when you think that it couldn't get any more strange. I'm hearing reports now that Biden is in fact considering pulling the plug on this whole campaign. I mean, it's become really painfully clear. Like I'm not a big Joe fan. I don't dislike the guy. When Trump originally ran the whole, we're going to drain the swamp. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm a business guy. I'm going to negotiate deals for America. And that's what we wanted. Something kind of refreshing, almost like a Ronald Reagan type of personality. Didn't really come from politics, but he's now there, and it was something we resonated with, right? And I think we got that out of the Donald. But the reality is this: like, part of me with the Donald during the debate, I was like, dude, doing your job for you. I'm sure Donald had his own kind of, catchphrases and buzzwords that he was going to lean on, which he clearly did during the debate. How he had the strongest economy ever, or he didn't, bail out of Afghanistan and that was the worst thing ever. Whatever. He had some things he clearly is going to try to push in order to debate with Joe. But Joe, and what we heard, they had him sequestered for a week rehearsing and practicing. But unfortunately, when he got to the debate, he was a deer in the headlights. He's just not quite there. I saw a report of his 2020, or I saw a replay of his 2020 debate against a clip from his 2024, this most recent one. It was like night and day. The guy's clearly been compromised compared to where he was even back in 2020, which he was already looking a little suspect. So now we're hearing that potentially he may in fact resign, which would in fact automatically put Kamala Harris as the most powerful country on planet Earth's leader. And I just think that she's way overhead. I think one of the reasons that she was picked even to run for vice president was in fact that she was a woman over her credentials. And so I kind of see this thing as almost an opportunity for another historic event, like Obama being the first black president. At first, we all wanted to be part of history. And, we realize now that he's probably the one actually running the country. He's probably the one that's still running the country. It has the most influence in it. Who knows? It doesn't even matter at this point. But the reality is this. It's looking like Joe potentially could be resigning, and then Kamala Harris could in fact be your new president if you live here in the United States. So what do you guys think? What's the percentage of likelihood Joe makes it to the finish line on running for another campaign, another presidential campaign? I think just getting Joe to the finish line of running for this is slim to none. Like, I really don't know how this would play out. I think the smart move for him right now, you got your opportunity to serve as commander-in-chief. You can check that off the list. I don't know why he's staying up there. I don't think it's of his own accord while he's still even considering running. He's clearly, at this point, you're better off riding off into the sunset. I don't know if he has another full term in him. And what would it look like? I don't think it would look pretty. So the reality is this, friends. I'd love to know what you think. I mean, like I said before, I think Donald didn't even have to show up to that debate. I mean, Joe did his job for him. He showed where he was at, in terms of his intellect and being able to run a country, any country, much less the biggest country on earth, the most powerful country on earth, the United States. Like, I think he's in way over his head, and I really think Kamala would be even further in over her. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, if you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today, and God bless. I'll see you on the next video.